Hey everybody, if you're looking to make some sauerkraut or if you're just wondering how it's done, you've come to the right place. This is a DIY on making some sauerkraut. First of all, you want to cut your cabbage in half, then you want to slice your cabbage using a mandolin, or you can just slice it with a knife. I mean, you might not be doing 600 pounds of cabbage. So I'm excited to share with you today. This is my friend's family's annual Cabbage Fest. Everybody has shirts made up for it. They've been doing this for 40 years. Some of the techniques you're going to see have been around a long time. Basically, you take your shredded cabbage, you want to add salt to it. You want to mix it up really good. The salt and the mashing helps break the cell walls of the cabbage, and that's how you get your sauerkraut with the fermentation. Then you use the mashers to mash it. Those wooden mashers, they're old. 40, 50 years old. They've been in the family a long time, and they sit around till this time of year where they get much use. And as you've seen there, it literally takes the whole neighborhood getting together and doing this. So a lot of family, a lot of friends, they call neighbors. You sign up for half a bucket or a bucket. It was $20 for a full bucket this year. And full bucket is about 4 gallons. I fill 16 quarts. And that's a lot of cabbage. I mean, you're going to be paying a lot of money for that. So $20 is quite the deal. So this is what the mashing process looks like. You want to actually break that cabbage up a little bit because you want it to get a little juicy in the bottom. If you do a hard stab in the middle and see if it swells up with some water, liquid, then you know you've mashed enough, and then you wait for it to be topped off, and you keep mashing a little bit at a time. And you don't want it to be super juicy, but you do want it to, break up those cell walls, so you're going to get some juice in there. You just don't want it to be watery, because then you're going to be really mushy kraut. So as you see, just a little bits at a time until you get it all the way full. But you don't want to start with a full bucket. You want to start with a good base, mash it good, and then just add a little bits as we go. And every little bit's going to have the salt cabbage combination. So there's me. I was pretty much mashing the whole day. It's what I excel at. There's a lot of people in and out, but I was pretty much mashing the whole time. And man, did my arms get tired. I could feel that for a few days when I was done. Mash, mash, mash. And there's a technique to it. You start on the outside, let it pour in, and then you bash down from the middle. So that's what my bucket of kraut looks like. And so what you want to do is you want to cover that loosely, put something with a weight on it so it keeps it held down, keep out the bugs, let it breathe a little bit, but not a lot because you are fermenting it. The water on the top, you want it to be covered with some liquid because that's what's going to help it ferment. Fermentation is an anaerobic thing, so you don't want oxygen to get underneath that liquid level because that's what's helping it ferment. So you cover that with a cheesecloth, again, mostly just keep the bugs and the funk out. And then you want to check it in a few days, make sure you're not getting any mold growth, make sure things are being submerged or at least wet, and that'll keep the nastiness off of there. And if you want to see what it is jarring this, let me know if you're interested in the jarring process. I can definitely do that. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. It's not that exciting, just boiling it and putting the cap on there. But thank you for watching. Do like, subscribe, share, and I'll show you some more DIY homesteading. Thanks.